Hello. Let me just turn the music off for now. Um, Normally I wouldn't stream on a day like today, but I figure that when I'm not feeling good like this, there are going to be many days where I'm not feeling good like this. That I'm going to have to just kind of try to power through it, and that's what I'm trying. I've been extremely sick since last night. Um, in multiple ways. And um, yeah, so we're gonna probably just sit here and just relax while I try to get comfortable, and maybe hop on for as Willie for a little bit later. I that's very very possible that that won't happen just because of how bad I'm feeling right now. Um, so yeah. So we're just gonna stick around in the just chatting category for a bit. Um, just kind of want to settle in, and get ready for some discomfort the whole night. Um, yeah. Check out that news site in Japan to see what's new to talk about. Uh, Dragon Ball Z theme park is to be built in France. Interesting. Uh, Japan tripled its departure tax to fund tourism, but is using the money on cherry blossom and bears. That is the best use of of money if I've ever seen it. It's awesome. Anyway, what is this thing I have in my chat? Sub for a great ball. What is that? What are all these sub badge things? I've never seen these things before. These gifted sub badges. I don't know how to feel about that. Hmm. Let me go check my Twitch dashboard real quick. Oh, bonus subscriber benefits. Is that what that is? No. Subscription promotions? That real quick. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit the mic. Also, if you hear anything in the background, it's I am extremely overheated today and extremely dehydrated. So I have a fan going in the background, so that's why my kind of my normal microphone settings aren't being used right now. Because my throat is extremely raw and dry, and I'm in a lot of discomfort. Uh, yeah, I have no idea what these things are. It's not under bonus subscriber benefits. It's not under subscriber badges. Subscription discount promotion. It's not listed in there. It says promo appearance, but I don't know what that is. It doesn't say anything about that. Let's see what this is. It doesn't say anything about that. Alright, well. Anyway, let's see what's doing. And I look like a mess today. Like my eyes feel like they're bulging out of my head because they are. My eyes are bloody red and beet red because they are. Let's see. What's there to talk about? Talk about GTA RP. No. Not gonna do that. Anywho, maybe I'll just hop right on as Willie for a bit, and then I'll have the talk later. But yeah. And Crew Bear, I hope you're doing all right, and I hope your sister's all right. Yeah. Let me get everything loaded up. I'm gonna have to turn the fan off and all that, and it's gonna be uncomfortable for me because I have a fever. I'm burning up, as they say. All right, let me get this all loaded, switched over. Let me switch the audio back to the normal settings. All right, there we go. I know tonight will not be a long stream. I'm barely able to hold on right now, and I need to, you know, I'm most likely gonna have to run to the bathroom because of my issues. So let's just get the game up and loaded. Feel extremely nauseous. So let's do it. Switch on over. There we go. I'm going to turn the lights off. Maybe I'll switch to, yeah, I'll keep it on red for now. All right. Last location. All right. I haven't been in game since, what, 24 hours ago, so I have no idea what's happened, nor does Willie, so we'll see where it is, where we are. At the military base, but see who's around. I doubt there'll be very many people around right now. It's very late. Oh, I didn't realize this. Did I really? Oh, Oh no, at the other barracks. Okay. For a second there, I thought I had Willie log out. Willie fall asleep at the barracks. He was, you know, he lived in during his training. But now that's now that away. It even hurts doing the Willie voice. You were told yesterday that if the power went out to go wait up in the hills. But it doesn't look like the power's out. I do not feel good. I have such a migraine, but just a whole bunch of shit anyway. Yeah, it's late. How the hell am I at over there already? Jesus Christ. Holy hell. Well, that's what I wanted to check. Remember where my ATV was. The apartments. Inside the apartments. Is that a cop car? Rat trap still there? Yep. Make someone move that rat trap. Yeah, still a rat in that one. Still the other one over there, yeah. It's awesome that they kept them. Got anything stocked for supplies? Holy hell, they do. The bottled water still in there? It's still. Oh my goodness. turn the volume down a little bit because my head's killing as it is. And I think that once I hear somebody else, they're going to be extremely loud. So my apologies if I turn them down too much. I turn the overall sound down. Here are the spikes. This side. Yeah, I wonder why.
Hello, are you the one that I called about a repair?
Oh no, no, that wasn't me. It might be the person. I think there was someone up at the little mechanic shop up inside there. So.
Yeah, do you know where that's at?
Yeah. So if you let's see. So if you go inside, you take your first
Uh-huh.
right, and then at that
Uh-huh.
first right, you take your first left and head towards the hangar, the big
Okay.
old hangar. But it's gonna be, you should be able to see it. Like when you look around, it'll be those little lifts and all that.
Okay. Sounds good. And
Yeah.
am I good to go in there?
Oh
Is it
yeah.
a
Well,
lot
I
of
ain't
police
on.
barriers and stuff?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I ain't on duty, but they ain't no one on duty right now. So you probably just zoom right in and out or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah. Happy holidays. Oh, my freaking head is killing. How the hell? Let's just take this one. Let's try and get Willie back to the city to get his ATV. No keys. I don't even think I can do much driving. Holy hell, it's making me nauseous. Mm. Oh, you know, I just realized I never switched it over. Left to right. There we go. But we'll most likely switch back to just chatting in a little bit. One second. Yeah, that should not be playing right now.
Hello? Hey, I'm just curious. Yeah, you got that thing?
Okay. Thanks, cops, for having your lights on, causing the locals to stop and have me crash directly into them. But yeah, thanks for having your lights on and not your siren. Howdy.
Hey,
How you doing?
good. I'm here to buy materials.
Oh, okay, doke. I have no idea what that means, but I wish you well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, thanks.
Yeah. All right, happy holidays. Howdy.
Hello.
How's it going?
What's up,
Good. He
Grandpa?
was showing me the inside.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like little apartments, like with the little RVs. That's so cute.
Oh, yeah, that's the, I think that's for high command. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
But I don't even think we have any kind of command, so I guess it's for anyone.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
true.
Oh, yeah.
Do you need a repair on your four-wheeler?
Oh, no, it's just, it likes to smoke me when it's really, when it's
Okay.
happy. Yeah.
It has a nicotine addiction, is what you're
It,
saying.
pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'll let you kids get back to your hopscotch and moon pies and all what the hell you kids eat, but yeah.
All right.
Have a good
Have a
one.
good one.
Hey there, Fast Laps. Thank you for the resub. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Thank you. Sorry, I'm not feeling good today. I'm feeling extremely unwell. And I hope you're doing well. Oh man. It's probably not gonna be a long stream just because I'm not feeling good. It's going on 10 right now. Why didn't I was clicking to watch stream? Well, that's kind of what we'll be talking about a little bit. I'm able to. There's a good chance, I'll get into this more later, but this is a good chance that this might be the last week I stream for a long time. So, unfortunate saying that, but I don't know. Yeah. Well, it's a few things. One of which is moving. So I talked to my brother earlier today. The first time I talked to him since I think January or something. And I'm gonna be moving back to the family farm, and soon, very soon. And I don't know if I really discussed it when I moved. Yeah, it's the first time. Yeah, first time. When I went back after like my mom passed a few years ago, and then when I went back this past November, I there was no. I mean, they had cable internet, but it doesn't hold a steady connection because it's old wiring and all that, and I know that moving back there means that there will be basically going back to living on the farm, where it's just going to be basics, and that's going to be a bit stressful because of just my inability to have a real job and all that because of my health issues. And normally I wouldn't stream on a day like today, but like I don't like people seeing me at anything other than like my fifth. Like I'm never at 100%, and I never like to have anybody see me at anything below 50%. And today I'm probably about 15 or 10. I'm in extreme pain and discomfort. It was so bad to the point where I had to have the person I live with bring me up to the dispensary, and the entire way to and from I was just flopping around like a fish and bawling my eyes out in just absolute pain. And the only reason I'm streaming right now is because I haven't been able to eat since yesterday. The only thing I've had is like 3 scoops of ice cream. I haven't been able to eat, and I'm so run ragged right now. It's, you know, and I can't eat because it'll affect my stomach, and it's like, oh my god, everything is falling apart all at once right now. And you know, but we'll be going back to Massachusetts probably in like the next week or so. Today, in the middle of being sick all day, I've been going through all my stuff and packing the stuff I absolutely need, and I've been throwing away like 90% of the stuff that I've owned over the past, 20 years being here. So, like I said, I normally don't like to stream feeling this way, but like I said, there probably won't be very many streams for a bit after this, or not after this, but after like this week, after when I finally move, just because of the internet being almost non-existent on the farm. Plus, I'm also having a complete mental breakdown because, Miss Kruger is having to go in for surgery on Thursday. And not only that, but her sister, who's been sick, last night was readmitted into the hospital. And Miss Kruger, she like I said, she has to go in for major surgery on Thursday. She rushed to be with her sister, while her sister, has been sick. And she's done it a couple times, rushing to see her, which is an amazing thing. I'm glad that she has that ability, if she can, that she has the, she can. But it's driving me nuts that I know how big of a surgery this is for her, and that it's painful to not be there, because, like I've said already, I'm gonna marry her. But anyway. Thank you, Fast Labs. But that being said, I'm trying to figure out the logistics of moving back. I appreciate that fast laughs, but you don't need to do that. Like I said, like the I know how dumb this is gonna sound, but the reason that I had like the subs and the sub goal and stuff like that was just so it would be enough to cover what I hoped would be like 1 month's supply of my medicinal cannabis. But I'm trying my damnedest to stop using it because I don't like having a cloudy head. Like tonight I had to, like the entire day like if I zoom in on my eyes right now, like which I don't want to do, my eyes are so swollen and so puffy just because I've been in so much pain and crying pretty much all fucking day, just, you know, in agony. And it got to the point where like I said I have to go to the dispensary. I need to just stop this fucking pain just long enough so I can do something, you know. And don't get me started with having to go to the bathroom. But like I said, the whole goal is that once I move out of here, hopefully I'll be in a bit of a better headspace that I won't need the medical cannabis, because I don't want it. I really don't. I absolutely don't. And yeah, so I'm not really worried about the sub goal, even though that's all up there and whatnot. But, yeah. I should actually take that down. Actually, let me take that down, because there's no sense of having a sub goal up there if this might be the last week of streams for a while. So take that down. Should have did that before stream. I should have did that. Should have done that. But Miss Crew Bear is absolutely strong. She is. I, however, I'm not. I only feed off the strength of others. I'm like a vampire. I feed off the strength of others. But I don't feel strong. So yeah. Thank you, but I beg to differ. The only reason I'm here is because I'm too sick to sleep. And I can't get comfortable. Truthfully, I haven't really even slept yesterday. I pretty much was curled up in the fetal position on my recliner, and that's that. I didn't really sleep. Like right now, I'm in agonizing pain. Like my eyes are watering, not because I'm sad or anything. My eyes are watering because I'm just in so much fucking pain right now. and I had a smoke before I started stream. Because when I went to the dispensary, I got 2 pre-rolls. I didn't buy like a whole thing like I normally would because I want to have somewhat of a clear head trying to go into this week, so that way when I do travel, when I have to go back to Massachusetts, I want to stop and visit Miss Crewbear while she's in the hospital. So I didn't get a whole bunch of weed, so I only got like enough for tonight. And so I got 2 pre-rolls, but I broke that up into 2 smaller ones, so that way I wouldn't have to smoke a bunch. But I bought another one in case I had an issue tomorrow, but I think I'm probably going to have to light that one up tonight just because I'm agonizing right now. Just sitting down is the problem. Like, I really don't want to be sitting, and I don't have a way to stand and stream. I am a catastrophic mess. But thank you for thinking that's strength. I appreciate that. They fixed the gas pumps? Oh, shiny, sparkly new, okay. Yeah. Oh, they probably realized it was me. I was expecting it to blow up or someone showing up to do something, but I think it was probably one of the people that are up here, and they realized it was Willie. Because Willie's got free pass, kind of. Oh my god, it was so much fucking pain. There you go. Top it off. Why is the pump on fire? Yeah. Alright. Yeah. So since I pretty much had the talk, I'm gonna try to figure out, like, I'm feeling so bad right now that I won't be able to stream for very much longer tonight. I don't know how I'm gonna feel tomorrow. Tomorrow I have a lot of stuff I have to go through and get ready to pack. I'll try my best to be around. Does this come with the attachments? The extra? No, it's just part of the accessory. When I upgraded it, just a look, so there's no extra fuel. Unfortunately, it'd be nice. You could buy extra fuel cans, but they're kind of not letting people using them right. I mean, people could, but it's a player thing, RP thing. where we have a limited amount of gas, which is true. They have to have shipments come in, I guess. But they're discouraging, at least the people at the gas station are discouraging people using gas tank or the fuel can just to make it more available for everybody rather than like a one group coming in and hoarding all the gas, because it will eventually like run out. So, but who knows? There's still like another week before the end. So who knows what's going to happen. But tomorrow, see, like right now, I feel like so sick. Like I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Tomorrow, if I get started long enough, I'll try to go back into a little bit more detail on me moving and all that. You know. You're planning to serve that lady siphon from locals as a minor crime. I'm trying to remember. There was one server that I was on. It wasn't a siphon from locals. It was a siphon from other players' vehicles. I don't remember what server it was, though. I just remember I wasn't really on that server all that long. That was a long time ago. Maybe that was, it might have been our benefactors. That might have been like the year after I started playing. Oh my word. It's been talked, long planned, just want you to be happy. Yeah. You're welcome, asshole. Oh, see, I can't even do the Willie voice. Holy hell. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Moving back to the family farm isn't something I'm happy about. It's not. Before I moved from the farm, my mom and my uncle, one that Willie's based on, they both asked me to go do something better with my life than live on the farm. And she didn't mean it as an insult. She meant it as she wanted me to aspire to more than just staying and living on the farm like everybody else in the family has done for forever, you know. And me going back is, I feel like I'm doing the wrong thing because they both wanted me to aspire to more, you know. So it's very bittersweet that it's a place to live, but with what you know, my mom wanted for me and what my uncle wanted for me, and I remember his words: get out, go do something with yourself. But I did and I didn't. So it feels like going back. It feels like you know, I'm tucking my tail between my legs. So the only upside and I'm being serious when I say this, Fast Labs, the only upside of moving back to the family farm is that Massachusetts to Virginia is like a 5 to 7 hour drive. That's the only reason. Whereas from Minnesota to Virginia, it's about, what was it like? Especially the way I went, it was about 25 hours, but I couldn't, like, me being as, you know, my health issues that I've been dealing with, there's no way I can drive 25 hours straight anywhere. So it's like a 3-day drive for me. And it really was. It took me 3 days to get from Minnesota to Virginia, just because I can't drive after a certain amount of time because of, you know, my health issues. And yeah, so at least moving back to Massachusetts will allow me to be able to do a day trip as often as I can to go see Miss Crewbear until we're ready to do stuff, if that's the stuff together, if that's what she still wants to do, you know. If she still wants to oh man. Anyway. Alright, I'm gonna head back to the apartment. I think I'm gonna call it a night. But yeah, that to me is the only upside to going back to living on the farm. Yeah. But I'll take that as a win, I guess. Oh man, like, how do I explain? The reason that Miss Crewbear and I connected in the first place was because a few years ago, when I was streaming, I was talking about how sick I was with my stomach and my stomach issues. And she messaged me off stream to say, I'm worried about you because what you were saying reminds me of some of the things that I was dealing with. And as we know, she had to have, she had colon cancer, and she had to have most of her intestines removed, and, you know, she had to have a complete hysterectomy. She had to have her ovaries removed. And like, she went through a lot. And when I was talking to her about these things, that we noticed that we had a lot of the same problems. And that's, you know, especially after her son passed, from the same issue that she has. About a year ago, and I'm not saying this because I'm looking for anything or sympathy, or not, because I absolutely didn't want to even talk about it, not even now. About a year ago, I went in for, actually it was a little more than a year ago. It was probably about a year and a half ago. I went to the doctors, and I told them about the issues I was having and all that, and they said they wanted to do a blood screening. And they said that they weren't thrilled with what they saw, and they wanted me to get a screening for colon cancer. This might be a trigger to some people that are watching or listening or whatever, but I have a lot of mental issues stemming from childhood abuse. I don't want to go into it, but that childhood abuse made me so scared to be alone with people I don't know. And especially if it's just one person. Like, that to me is the most scary thing, is to be alone with somebody, that one person that I don't know. And the issue is that I have a psychological roadblock that's keeping me from going, because I do not want to be unconscious around anybody, especially anybody I don't know. So things like the colonoscopy, I'm going to need a twilight. I'm going to need to be put under. In 2009, I had surgery to have 3/4 of my thyroid removed. I didn't want to go to have surgery, but it was necessary. I had a giant growth that they thought was cancerous. They said they got it just in time. When I came out of the emergency, or when I came out from surgery, they had given me whatever, and they were wheeling me back to the room, to my room. But when I came to, I didn't know what was going on. I was surrounded by people that were standing over me, and I jumped out of the gurney while they were pushing me down the thing, and I ran into the room where they were pushing me into, and I ran to the bathroom. Like, this is like immediately after surgery, being split from pretty much ear to ear. I mean, if I didn't have the beard, you could see the scar that goes all the way from ear to ear. I jumped out of the thing, and I hid in the bathroom, because I had no idea what was going on. I was out of it. I had no idea who was there. I had no idea why I was in so much pain, and they had to have, I guess they said a janitor or somebody, be able to get the door open, because I had the door shut and I was pressed against it. And that was the most traumatic thing I've experienced. And I know it may not seem like anything, but with the abuse that I had to deal with growing up, it just brought me back. No, it's not. I mean, I don't mind hospitals. My problem is just being unconscious around people that I don't know. Especially waking up from conscious, or becoming conscious again, surrounded by people I don't know. It's not so much about the hospital, it's just about feeling safe. And so it's a hurdle that I haven't been able to get over, and it's why I haven't gone to have the colonoscopy, which is very easy, I understand, but it's that mental hurdle of knowing that they're going to put me under, I'm going to come to, and I'm going to need to have familiarity. I'm going to need to have somebody that I know be there when I wake up, so that way I know I'm safe. Problem is, I don't have that. And I can't put that on Miss Crewbear, because she has offered to be there when I have colonoscopy, because she had to have it done herself, and she offered to be there, but her being in the hospital so much, I don't want to put that on her, because to her, the hospital is, I don't want to put words in her mouth, but to her, the way she explained it to me the other night was that she knows that nothing, you don't go to the hospital if you're feeling great, you know. And she's had so many surgeries, and that she's had to be there so many times, and then having to be there when her son passed away. I don't want to put that on her, even though she's willing to, because I know this is my hurdle to get over, and it's not something that I need to push on her. So I haven't been able to have the colonoscopy. The problem with that is that they wanted me to have this done a while ago. And they gave me, multiple different options for it. They had like a take-home test that I couldn't use because of my health issues. And the reason I'm in such a rush to move and to go is that I have gotten worse. And I can't get better here. Because, like I said, I need to have that familiarity when I do go under. Because I know when I do go under, it's not going to be just for a colonoscopy at this point. So that's kind of why I've been rushing over the past, in my head, rushing over the past year to move. And the reason that I wanted to move to Virginia was because, number one, Miss Kruger's there. And number two, Miss Kruger's doctors are there. And if I am going through the same thing that she went through, I want to have their care. Oh, I appreciate that, Fast Labs, but there's not like there's not like really anything. It's just going to be the way it is, because no matter what, my health issues are going to continue until they, until it either gets fixed, which I'm hoping, or until it can't be. So, yeah. So, it is what it is. Like yesterday, the reason I'm in so much agonizing pain today, and I hate saying it like this, but because of my health issues, I was in the bathroom for 4 hours yesterday. Just being in extreme pain and dealing with these stomach issues. And when I mean 4 hours, I mean I didn't leave the bathroom for over 4 hours. And the unfortunate thing is that as, time has been going on, this has been gradually increasing. Like, I remember like a year ago, I would be in the bathroom for an hour. Now I'm in the bathroom for 4. So, I'm trying to figure out what everything is, and like what I need and where I need to be. And like I said, I'm not really thrilled about going back and living on the family farm, but it's the closest option I have to being with Miss Kruger, Because of the parasite problem. It definitely didn't help, but No, these issues have been ongoing for years. I remember the first time I had the issues that I'm trying to be not so graphic about. I remember when it happened probably like 10 years ago. So now I'm at that level where I'm like, yeah, it's been at least 10 years I've been dealing with this. That's not good. But, like I said, oh, what is this? I don't know who this is, but that's pretty ready. My dad had a double hernia, never knew for 30 years. Oh, wow. What is this? Never seen that. Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure to who though. I figure the area is significant to whoever put them there, so. Well, that didn't look like I hit the tree, but I guess I did. Well, I did see that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just head back to the apartment and call it a night. See how I feel tomorrow to see if I can get the stream going. Man. Where the hell am I? You must have tree my view. Yeah, I think I think I hit the top. I think the branch, the overhang branch was what I really hit. I don't think I hit the tree itself. I think the hitbox. I think the hitbox was either janky or it was too big. But that happens with a lot of the newer trees that they've added. A lot of them are just skins replacing the old trees with like a newer looking one, you know. Apartment million. Does Willie have a head injury? Willie always has a head injury. Willie is a head injury. Apartment B9. Alright, well, what we're going to do is we're going to head back to the apartment. Willie's going to park this and we're going to go to sleep in the elevator because I can't do an elevator ride and I don't feel like running up those stairs. But I'm just hoping that just because Miss Crew Bear has been out of town visiting her sister, and I really hope, and I pray, and I'm not somebody that prays, be praying for her sister, make sure that she's okay, and hopefully Miss Crew Bear is doing okay too. So, but I will try to be back in the early afternoon tomorrow if I can. Right now I'm thinking I'm just gonna go lay back in my recliner in the fetal position for a couple hours and hopefully I can pass out. All right. Sharing a fear. Yeah, it's not something I ever wanted to tell people because I don't like giving away my insecurities, but that's kind of a hurdle. That's one of those insecurities I need to get over because I really do need to go get this colonoscopy, and I really need to get whatever's the problem corrected because you know. I think I mentioned this before. My mom had the same issue that I had. And it definitely was one of the things that led to her passing, but then again, she was also in her 70s. I'm 50 and I'm hoping that I have more time. I really do. Appreciate you, Fast Laps. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for the resub. 9 months. Was it 9 in a row? Appreciate you. You all have a great night, and I'm going to make this a very short outro just because my head is killing and I need to go and lay down. So, have a great night, everybody. Take care, and Miss Crew Bear, I love you more than anything. Have a good night, everybody.